We're drawing nearer to 2025, with only a couple of months left of 2024. I've actually had time to reflect more on my life while traveling to Dubai, Prague, and many other places. And while visiting these places and connecting with so many different kinds of successful people, I've broken down 3 life lessons I've learned this year that will surely help benefit you. So before we begin this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to even comment below what lessons you've learned this year. Lesson 1. Fear is the biggest enemy. Fear is defined as a distressing emotion caused by awareness of danger, evil, or pain. From my many years of experience, I've learned that being afraid is like a disease. It destroys you from within, starting off by killing your motivation, making you lose hope, and finally, giving you anxiety. I wasn't always so confident. I wasn't the same charismatic person you're looking at through this screen. If anything, a year ago, I was even struggling to speak in front of the camera. The amount of stutters, the awkwardness of staring into a camera would make me just rush and make more mistakes. And believe me, it wasn't fun. I knew I had to get more accustomed to speaking in front of the camera, but yet I felt like something was holding me back. But eventually I had to overcome that fear by just throwing myself into the deep end. Because I knew that no matter what I was feeling, I would never want to be that person who at the end of the day lives in regret for never doing what they were meant to do. Close your eyes for a second. No, really, close your eyes. Imagine you're old, laying in your hospital bed. You're just staring at the ceiling, reminiscing about your life. If you were to look back on your life now, what would you think? Would you be satisfied with your life, what you're currently living? Now open your eyes. If the answer to that question was no, then you have all the more reason to never give into fear and just do it. What you imagined is the fate of every human being. And if you was to look back on this stage of your life now as an old person and you're not happy, tell me, what would you have to lose? A study by Stewart and van der Water in the Journal of Adult Development, the study found that individuals often look back on their lives with significant regret about missed opportunities, particularly in areas like career advancements and personal relationships. From this study, we see that practically most people live in regret, feeling like that same guilt for the rest of their lives. So what do I want you to take from this lesson is don't be that person at the end of the day who wishes rather than does. Don't be the type of person who thinks of what could have been rather than taking action. Lesson number 2, money doesn't solve your problems. It only adds more. From a young age, way before even making my first million, I thought to myself that being a millionaire would solve all of my problems. All over social media, people are under the interpretation that being a millionaire is all sunshine and rainbows, filled with supercars, partying. So when I see these influencers living in Dubai and living like a king, I pity the people who actually watch these videos, who are actually being sold a lie. As you do have those opportunities to spend your money, but realistically, you spend 90% of the time working, struggling, stressing, and it's only that 10% that people see where you decide to treat yourself out. People believe money solves all of their problems, when in reality, it only adds more. A study titled Subjective Well-Being and Adaptation to Life Events found that increases in income are often associated with decreases in relationship satisfaction and social well-being. They found that higher income can lead to more work hours and less time spent with the family, increasing stress and reducing the quality of personal relationships. I had experienced the exact same events as the study suggested. I worked so hard to the point I often neglected my friends and sometimes even my family. The drive to be rich and prove everybody wrong completely blindsided me from my life. I spent so many hours working to the point that I couldn't even be happy, and because of this, I thought money was a curse. I used to work day and night, breaking myself just to afford my first property, and even after that, I would still continue destroying myself bit by bit just to achieve financial freedom. But once my eyes had become swollen, my body fatigued, after leaving so many people behind and becoming isolated, I realized I was feeling trapped. This isn't to intimidate anyone. I find joy in being able to help people daily and talk to different kinds of people during meetings. So work doesn't always seem like work to me, but there are definitely moments where working was like hell. I had money coming in, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't satisfied. It was as if there was a hole in my life. I worked so hard to get to where I am, but now that I'm here, what do I do? So don't always glamorize the millionaire lifestyle, because at the end of the day, it's all false. Lesson number 3, what it means to have wealth. This year, I worked hard to build more wealth by expanding my portfolio, which you can see on my YouTube, where I've literally renovated an entire property step by step. But I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on how I was able to do it. Without the money, without the experience in property, what made me create all of this? Wealth isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's all about your mindset. You see, your mindset is the richest asset you'll ever own. It wouldn't matter what industry I'd go into, because I know that all I'd ever do was apply the same principle I did to work my way into property, just in a different industry. I don't need to be Albert Einstein to know that if my mindset wasn't in the right place and I never had a growth mindset, I would never have been able to be in this position, let alone get into property. So change the way you think. It's not I can't do it, but how can I do it? It's not it's difficult, but it's a challenge. Reword the way you handle situations and watch as even if you do fail, your mind would ultimately take it as an experience rather than taking it as a failure. Simple tweaks in how you think can greatly change your outcome in your life. Research explored how mindset influenced entrepreneurial success. They found that entrepreneurs with a growth mindset were 22% more likely to report their businesses as profitable compared to those with a fixed mindset. And if that wasn't enough proof, another study examined the relationship between mindset and income growth over time. They found that individuals with a growth mindset experienced a 31% increase in income over a 5-year period, compared to a 19% increase for those with a fixed mindset. So then we bring the question, how do we have a better mindset? Well, luckily for you, I've got you sorted, as what I've done isn't impressive and you can do it too. You have the potential to be the best version of yourself. You can be whoever you want to be. You won't ever be constrained to anyone ever again. So take my hand and let me help you. As of now, I'm bringing a whole new level to the Sean Land community by introducing our new schools platform. Wait. Let me explain before you click away. Joining schools will not only help you be in contact with me, but other like-minded individuals who want to achieve financial freedom. Also, the more active you are in the community, the more rewards you'll get, like a free planner, mini courses, behind the scenes, and so much more that you can discover by yourself. And I know with the right guidance and dedication, you'll be the best. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay active on our latest videos. My name is Sean Land, and I hope you enjoyed this. Peace.